Hey, have you ever gone on a road trip and thought, wait, how do I say this in English? Like, did we pack everything? Where's the nearest gas station? Or even, I need a pit stop. Today, we're not just going on a trip. We're taking you with us on the road to learn real English the way people actually speak it. You'll learn key travel vocabulary, smooth expressions to sound more fluent, and get helpful tips to travel smarter, all in one video. So grab your munchies, fasten your seatbelt, and let's hit the road. Because the best way to learn is to live it. I'm your host, Sarah, and our journey today begins with a scene many of us can relate to, the exciting chaos of preparing for a road trip. Imagine this. Honey, are you sure we've got everything? Snacks, drinks, the map?
Relax. Everything's sorted. The car's packed tighter than a sardine can. Just need to grab my sunglasses.
That little snippet perfectly introduces our first vocabulary words for today. First, we have road trip, which, as you might have guessed, is a journey taken by car over a considerable distance. It's often associated with freedom, adventure, and discovering new places at your own pace. Think open roads, scenic routes, and singing along to your favorite tunes. Our second key phrase is the car's packed. This simply means that the car is full of luggage and everything you need for your trip. It implies a sense of readiness, like you've gathered all your essentials and are just about set to go. It can sometimes also carry a hint of being slightly overfilled, perhaps with that extra suitcase you weren't sure you needed. Now, let's move on to our language takeaway for this initial stage of our travel adventure. We've got 3 handy phrases for you today. The first is munchies. This is a casual term for snacks, those little treats you pack to eat between meals, especially on a long journey when hunger might strike unexpectedly. Think chips, cookies, maybe even some healthy fruit to keep you going. Our second language takeaway is fill up the tank. This is a straightforward instruction meaning to add fuel to your car until the petrol tank is full. It's a crucial step before any road trip to ensure you have enough fuel to reach your destination or the next petrol station. You don't want to be caught out on an empty road. And our final language takeaway for this section is pit stop. This refers to a brief stop made during a journey, typically to refuel the car, use the restroom, or grab those much-needed munchies. It's a short pause to refresh and prepare for the next leg of your travels. To help you put these phrases into action, we have 2 examples under our Putting It Together section. First, imagine you've meticulously prepared for your trip. You might say, we've got all our bases covered, snacks, drinks, maps, even a first aid kit. The phrase, we've got all our bases covered, means we've taken care of all the necessary preparations and are ready for anything. Our second, putting it together phrase is for when you're finally ready to hit the road. You might exclaim with excitement, all right, the car's packed, we've got all our bases covered, let's get going. Let's get going is an enthusiastic way of saying, let's start our journey or let's leave now. It conveys a sense of anticipation and eagerness to begin your adventure. Finally, let's look at our Fluency Builder for today. Instead of asking the somewhat formal question, are we ready to go? You could say more casually ready to roll or all set. Similarly, instead of the more structured it is ready, you could say more fluidly it's all set or we're good to go. These alternatives sound more natural in everyday conversation. Now that we've got our bags packed and our engines revving, let's zoom out and consider the broader experience of travel itself. Traveling is so much more than just visiting famous landmarks and taking pictures. It's a deeply emotional and intellectually stimulating journey that has the power to truly change us. It offers a precious escape from the familiar rhythm of our daily lives, allowing us to step into new worlds and see our own from a fresh perspective. One of the most captivating aspects of travel is the opportunity to witness the incredible diversity of our planet. From bustling cityscapes teeming with unique cultures to serene natural landscapes that inspire awe, the world is a tapestry of different ways of life and breathtaking beauty. Each destination holds its own stories, traditions, and perspectives, waiting to be discovered. By immersing ourselves in these diverse environments, we broaden our understanding of humanity and our place within it. A fundamental part of experiencing a new culture is undoubtedly through its cuisine. Trying new foods is an adventure for the senses, offering a direct taste of a region's history, ingredients, and culinary traditions. Whether it's savoring street food bursting with local flavors or indulging in a carefully prepared regional specialty, each bite tells a story. Embracing these new tastes can be a surprisingly profound way to connect with the local culture and create lasting memories. Language, of course, plays a significant role in the travel experience. While it's not always necessary to be fluent in the local language, even learning a few basic phrases can open doors to more meaningful interactions and show respect for the people you're visiting. A simple hello, thank you, or how much can go a long way in bridging cultural gaps and fostering genuine connections. The effort to communicate in their language is often deeply appreciated. Beyond the sights and sounds, one of the most enriching aspects of travel is the chance to meet new people. Whether it's fellow travelers sharing stories and tips or locals offering insights into their way of life, these encounters can be incredibly rewarding. Connecting with people from different backgrounds broadens our horizons, challenges our assumptions, and often leads to unexpected friendships and unforgettable experiences. Finally, travel is a powerful catalyst for personal growth. Stepping outside our comfort zones, navigating unfamiliar situations, and overcoming challenges that arise during our travels helps us build resilience, adaptability, and self-confidence. Each journey, with its inevitable ups and downs, contributes to our personal development and leaves us with a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Before we can fully embrace the joys of travel, a little groundwork is essential. Proper preparation can make the difference between a smooth, enjoyable trip and one fraught with unnecessary stress. This crucial stage involves several key aspects, starting with the exciting task of choosing your destination. The world is your oyster, so consider what truly excites you: bustling cities, tranquil beaches, historical sites, or perhaps adventurous mountain trails. Once you've decided where your wanderlust will take you, the next vital step is organizing your travel documents. This might include ensuring your passport is valid for the duration of your trip and checking if you need a visa for your chosen destination. It's also wise to research any required or recommended vaccinations and to keep copies of all important documents in a safe and easily accessible place, both physically and digitally. Don't underestimate the importance of these administrative tasks. Packing your belongings efficiently and appropriately is another key element of preparation. Consider the climate of your destination and pack layers of clothing to adapt to changing temperatures. Make a checklist of essential items to avoid forgetting anything important, from toiletries and medications to electronics and comfortable walking shoes. Smart packing can save you space and make your journey much more comfortable. Learning about the place you're visiting is also a crucial part of preparing for a truly enriching experience. Delve into its history, culture, customs, and etiquette. Understanding local traditions will help you navigate social situations respectfully and appreciate the nuances of the local way of life. A little research can go a long way in enhancing your cultural immersion. Depending on your destination and preferences, planning your transportation is another important step. Will you be flying, taking a train, hopping on a bus, or perhaps embarking on that road trip we mentioned earlier? Researching and booking your transportation in advance can often save you money and ensure a smoother journey. Consider factors like travel time, cost, and convenience when making your choices. While you might not aim for fluency, learning a few basic phrases in the local language can significantly enhance your interactions with locals. Simple greetings, expressions of gratitude, and basic questions can break the ice and show your genuine interest in their culture. Language learning apps or phrasebooks can be valuable tools in this regard. Even a small effort to communicate in their language is usually warmly received. Managing your finances is another practical aspect of trip preparation. Decide on a budget for your trip and plan how you will access your money: credit cards, debit cards, or cash. Be aware of exchange rates and any potential fees. It's also wise to inform your bank of your travel plans to avoid any issues with your cards while you're abroad. Choosing your accommodation is another important decision that can impact your travel experience. Consider factors like location, price, and amenities. Whether you prefer budget-friendly hostels, comfortable hotels, or unique Airbnb stays, research and book in advance, especially during peak travel seasons. Your accommodation will be your home away from home. Finally, in today's digital age, technology can be a valuable travel companion. Download useful apps for navigation, translation, and local information. Consider purchasing travel insurance to protect yourself against unexpected events like medical emergencies or lost luggage. A little technological savvy and foresight can provide peace of mind throughout your journey. There's a unique and palpable excitement that accompanies the very beginning of a journey. Whether you're heading to the airport, boarding a train, stepping onto a bus, sliding behind the wheel for a road trip, or setting sail on a boat, that initial step into the unknown is filled with anticipation and a sense of possibility. It's the moment your carefully laid plans start to materialize into a real-world experience. Airports, for many, are the quintessential starting point for international adventures. They are bustling hubs of human activity, a melting pot of languages and cultures, all converging with the shared purpose of travel. The energy of the check-in counters, the rhythmic announcements over the loudspeaker, and the anticipation in the departure lounge all contribute to the unique atmosphere of embarking on a journey by air. Even the security checks become part of the ritual of departure. Train travel offers a different kind of charm for the beginning of a trip. As the train pulls away from the station, a sense of relaxed momentum takes over. You can settle into your seat and watch the landscapes unfold outside your window, offering a gradual transition from the familiar to the new. The rhythmic clatter of the wheels on the tracks becomes the soundtrack to the initial leg of your adventure, a soothing rhythm that lulls you into a state of travel tranquility. The start of a road trip, as we touched upon earlier, carries a distinct sense of freedom and control. With the open road ahead and your carefully curated playlist setting the mood, you have the liberty to stop wherever and whenever you please. The initial miles are often filled with high spirits and the excitement of the discoveries that lie ahead, each turn in the road promising a new vista or a charming roadside attraction. The journey itself becomes part of the adventure from the very first mile. Even the more humble modes of transport, like buses and boats, hold their own unique appeal at the beginning of a journey. Buses, often connecting smaller towns and cities, offer a more intimate glimpse into the local landscape and the everyday lives of the people who live there. Boat journeys, whether a short ferry ride or a longer sea voyage, begin with the invigorating feeling of leaving the land behind and venturing out onto the water, the vast expanse of the sea hinting at the destinations beyond the horizon. Regardless of the mode of transportation, the initial stages of a journey often present opportunities to meet new people. Whether it's striking up a conversation with a fellow passenger on a plane or train, sharing travel stories at a bus station, or exchanging pleasantries with someone at a ferry terminal, these encounters can add an unexpected layer of richness to your departure experience. You never know who you might meet or what interesting conversations might unfold. The mix of emotions at the beginning of a trip is often a unique blend of excitement, anticipation, and perhaps a touch of nervousness about the unknown. There's the thrill of venturing into new territories, the eagerness to experience different cultures, and the underlying question of what adventures and challenges might lie ahead. It's this potent cocktail of feelings that makes the start of a journey so memorable, a threshold into a new chapter of exploration and discovery. There's a distinct thrill that washes over you as you finally arrive at your destination. After the journey, whether long or short, Stepping into a new place is an experience filled with fresh sensations and a heightened sense of awareness. Your senses become more attuned to the unfamiliar sights, sounds, and smells that characterize your new surroundings. It's a moment of transition where the anticipation of your planning meets the reality of a new environment. Your first impressions of a new place can be incredibly powerful and lasting. The architecture, the way people move and interact, the ambient sounds, all contribute to that initial feeling of the destination's unique character. Whether it's the towering skyscrapers of a bustling metropolis or the tranquil charm of a quaint village, these first glimpses often shape your overall perception of the place. It's like the opening scene of a movie, setting the stage for the adventures to come. One of the immediate practicalities upon arrival is the need to orient yourself. Figuring out the local layout, understanding the public transportation system, and locating key landmarks become initial priorities. This process of navigation, even with the aid of maps or technology, can be an engaging way to start exploring your new surroundings and getting a feel for the rhythm of the place. It's the first step in making this unfamiliar territory feel a little more like home. Of course, one of the most pressing needs upon arrival is reaching your accommodation. Whether it's navigating a foreign airport to find a taxi, deciphering the local bus routes, or simply finding your pre-booked hotel, this initial journey to your temporary home sets the tone for your stay. The efficiency and ease of this first logistical step can significantly impact your initial impressions of the destination's infrastructure and hospitality. Once you've settled into your accommodation, the urge to explore often becomes irresistible. Stepping out into the immediate surroundings, even for a short walk, allows you to get a closer feel for the local atmosphere. Observing the daily life of the residents, noticing the local shops and cafes, and simply soaking in the ambience of the neighborhood provides a more intimate introduction to the place than any guidebook can offer. It's about experiencing the authentic pulse of the destination. Trying the local cuisine is another essential part of the arrival experience. Seeking out local eateries, perhaps asking for recommendations, and venturing to taste regional specialties offers a direct connection to the culture and traditions of the place. The flavors, aromas, and presentation of the food can provide a unique insight into the history and resources of the area. Your first local meal is often a memorable introduction to the destination's culinary identity. The arrival in a new place also presents the first opportunities to encounter local people. Whether it's interacting with hotel staff, asking for directions from a passerby, or exchanging smiles with shopkeepers, these initial interactions can offer a glimpse into the local hospitality and way of communication. Even brief encounters can leave a lasting impression and spark a desire for further connection. Finally, arriving in a new place often requires a degree of adaptation to new customs and social norms. Observing how locals interact, understanding basic etiquette, and being mindful of cultural differences are crucial for respectful and positive experiences. Being open and willing to adapt shows your respect for the local culture and facilitates smoother interactions throughout your stay. The arrival is just the beginning of this fascinating process of cultural immersion. With our initial bearings established, the real adventure of exploring and discovering a new place truly begins. This is where the guidebooks come to life, and your own curiosity takes the lead. From visiting iconic landmarks that draw millions to uncovering hidden gems in local neighborhoods, the act of exploration is a deeply personal and rewarding experience. It's about engaging with the destination on your own terms and making your own discoveries. Visiting the must-see landmarks is often a key part of the exploration process. These iconic sites, whether historical monuments, architectural marvels, or natural wonders, provide a tangible link to the destination's past and present. Standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, walking through the Roman Colosseum, or gazing at the vastness of the Grand Canyon are experiences that can evoke a sense of awe and connection to something larger than ourselves. These landmarks often tell important stories about the place and its people. However, the true heart and soul of a destination often lie beyond the well-trodden tourist paths. Exploring local neighborhoods, wandering through bustling markets, and discovering hidden cafes and artisan shops can offer a more authentic glimpse into the everyday lives of the residents. These off-the-beaten-path adventures often lead to unexpected encounters and a deeper understanding of the local culture and community. Getting lost in the right direction can be surprisingly rewarding. Immersing yourself in the local gastronomy is an integral part of exploring a new place. Beyond the main tourist restaurants, seek out local eateries where residents dine. Try regional specialties, sample street food, and don't be afraid to ask for recommendations. Food is such a powerful expression of culture, and each meal can be a delicious journey of discovery. Learning about local ingredients and cooking methods can also provide fascinating insights. Utilizing the local transportation system is another fantastic way to explore a new destination like a local. Riding the subway, taking a local bus, or even navigating a shared taxi can offer a unique perspective on the city's rhythm and allow for spontaneous discoveries. It's also often a more budget-friendly way to get around and can lead to unexpected encounters with fellow travelers and locals alike. Mastering the local transport is a key to unlocking hidden corners. And let's not forget the sheer joy of simply being in a new environment and observing the natural beauty that surrounds you. Whether it's hiking through stunning mountain ranges, relaxing on pristine beaches, or exploring lush rainforests, connecting with nature in different parts of the world can be incredibly rejuvenating and offer a profound sense of wonder. Taking the time to appreciate these natural landscapes is an essential part of the travel experience. Meeting new people during your explorations is another incredibly enriching aspect of travel. Strike up conversations with locals in markets, cafes, or during activities. Their insights and perspectives can offer a much deeper understanding of the place and its culture than any guidebook. Fellow travelers also often have fascinating stories and valuable tips to share, creating a sense of camaraderie and shared adventure. These human connections are often the most memorable takeaways from a trip. Allowing yourself to get a little lost in a new place can sometimes lead to the most unexpected and delightful discoveries. Turning down a side street that looks interesting, venturing into a neighborhood that wasn't on your itinerary, or simply wandering without a specific destination in mind can lead to stumbling upon hidden gems, a charming local restaurant, a unique artisan shop, or a beautiful little park. These unplanned moments often provide the most authentic and personal experiences. Capturing your memories through photographs and perhaps even keeping a travel journal are wonderful ways to preserve the essence of your explorations. Photos allow you to visually relive your experiences and share them with others, while a journal provides a space to record your thoughts, feelings, and observations in more detail. These tangible records become treasured souvenirs, allowing you to revisit your adventures long after you've returned home and share the richness of your discoveries with future generations. As you explore, be open to trying new things, even if they seem a little outside your comfort zone. Whether it's attempting a new activity, sampling an unfamiliar dish, or engaging in a local custom, these experiences can broaden your horizons and lead to personal growth. Embracing the unknown is often where the most rewarding and memorable moments are found. Remember that travel is a journey of continuous learning and discovery, both about the world and about yourself. So, embrace the spirit of exploration, allow your curiosity to guide you, and savor the multitude of experiences that await you in every new destination. From the iconic landmarks to the hidden local haunts, each discovery contributes to the rich tapestry of your travel story. The world is a vast and fascinating place, waiting to be unveiled, one adventure at a time. While travel is often romanticized as a seamless string of beautiful moments, it's important to acknowledge that it also inevitably involves its share of challenges and unexpected experiences. These might include language barriers that make communication difficult, the frustrating experience of getting lost in an unfamiliar place, or dealing with unforeseen travel disruptions like flight delays or changes in plans. It's how we navigate these challenges that truly shapes our travel experiences and contributes to our personal growth. The language barrier can sometimes feel like a significant obstacle, especially when you're in a place where English isn't widely spoken. Simple tasks like ordering food, asking for directions, or understanding local customs can become more complex. However, instead of viewing this as a purely negative experience, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and adapt. Utilize translation apps, learn a few basic phrases, and don't be afraid to use gestures and other nonverbal communication. These moments can often lead to humorous interactions and a greater appreciation for the effort of communication. Getting lost in a new place, while initially frustrating, can sometimes lead to the most serendipitous discoveries. Turning down the wrong street might lead you to a charming local market you wouldn't have otherwise found, or a hidden gem of a restaurant serving authentic cuisine. Embrace the feeling of being slightly disoriented and allow your curiosity to guide you. Some of the best travel memories are often the result of unplanned detours and unexpected encounters. Dealing with unforeseen travel disruptions, such as flight delays, cancellations, or changes in your itinerary, can certainly be stressful. However, these situations also provide an opportunity to practice flexibility, patience, and problem-solving skills. Learning to adapt to unexpected changes and finding alternative solutions can build resilience and make you a more resourceful traveler. Remember that travel rarely goes exactly according to plan, and embracing the unexpected is part of the adventure. Even seemingly negative experiences, like a minor illness or a misunderstanding due to cultural differences, can ultimately become memorable parts of your travel story. These challenges often teach us valuable lessons about ourselves, our resilience, and the importance of empathy and understanding. Looking back, these unexpected hurdles can often be the anecdotes we share most frequently, highlighting our ability to adapt and overcome. The way you approach these challenges can significantly impact your overall travel experience. Maintaining a positive attitude, practicing patience, and being open to finding solutions can transform a potentially negative situation into a learning opportunity. Remember that travel is not always about perfection, it's about the journey, including the bumps along the road. In essence, the challenges and unexpected experiences you encounter while traveling are not roadblocks. They are integral parts of the adventure. They push you outside your comfort zone, encourage you to develop new skills, and often lead to the most memorable and enriching moments. Embrace the unexpected, learn from the difficulties, and allow these experiences to contribute to your personal growth and a deeper understanding of the world. And that brings us to the end of another episode of Speak Smartly and Fluently. We've journeyed through the exciting world of travel, from the initial preparations to the joys of exploration, and even the inevitable challenges along the way. Remember that travel is a truly enriching experience, offering endless opportunities to learn, grow, and connect with the world around us. So, embrace the adventure, step outside your comfort zone, and let the wonders of the world inspire you. Until next time, happy travels! The language barrier can sometimes feel like a significant obstacle, especially when you're in a place where English isn't widely spoken. Simple tasks like ordering food, asking for directions, or understanding local customs can become more complex. However, instead of viewing this as a purely negative experience, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and adapt. Utilize translation apps, learn a few basic phrases, and don't be afraid to use gestures and other nonverbal communication. These moments can often lead to humorous interactions and a greater appreciation for the effort of communication. As our journeys come to an end and we return to our familiar surroundings, the impact of our travels often lingers long after the suitcases are unpacked. The experiences we've had, the people we've met, and the new perspectives we've gained become indelible souvenirs of the soul, shaping our understanding of the world and our place within it. This period of reflection is crucial for fully integrating the lessons and insights gleaned from our adventures. One of the most immediate reflections we might have is on the diversity we've witnessed. Comparing and contrasting the cultures, landscapes, and ways of life we've encountered with our own can broaden our understanding of human experience and challenge our preconceived notions. This comparative lens allows us to appreciate the richness and complexity of our global community and recognize the many different ways of being in the world. The new foods we've tasted often evoke strong memories of the places we've visited. A particular spice, a unique dish, or even a simple local snack can transport us back to a specific moment and remind us of the sensory experiences of our travels. These culinary souvenirs connect us to the flavors and traditions of the destinations we've explored, adding another layer to our memories. Reflecting on our attempts to communicate in a new language, even if it was just a few basic phrases, can be a source of pride and motivation for future language learning. The effort we made to connect with locals in their own tongue often leads to warmer interactions and a greater appreciation for the nuances of communication. These experiences can inspire us to continue our language learning journey. The connections we made with new people, fellow travelers and locals alike, often leave a lasting impact. Sharing stories, exchanging perspectives, and forming friendships across cultural boundaries can broaden our social circles and enrich our understanding of different viewpoints. These human connections remind us of our shared humanity and the power of cross-cultural understanding. Thinking back on the challenges we overcame during our travels can build our self-confidence and resilience. Navigating unfamiliar situations, solving unexpected problems, and adapting to new environments demonstrate our ability to handle adversity and grow from those experiences. These reflections reinforce our sense of capability and empower us for future adventures. Ultimately, the lasting impact of travel often lies in the subtle shifts in our perspectives and values. Witnessing different ways of life can challenge our assumptions, broaden our empathy, and deepen our appreciation for the world around us. The lessons we learn and the insights we gain become integral parts of our personal growth, shaping the way we see ourselves and our place in the global tapestry. These internal souvenirs are the most valuable takeaways from any journey. As we conclude this exploration of the multifaceted world of travel, remember that the journey never truly ends. The experiences we gather, the lessons we learn, and the memories we create become a part of who we are, fueling our future wanderlust and inspiring us to seek out new adventures. The world is vast and full of wonders waiting to be discovered, and the call of the open road, the allure of distant lands, and the thrill of stepping into the unknown will always beckon. Keep that spirit of curiosity alive. Continue to research new destinations, dream about future trips, and plan your next escape, no matter how big or small. The anticipation of a new adventure is often as exciting as the journey itself. Let the maps and travel blogs ignite your imagination and keep the flame of wanderlust burning brightly. Embrace the continuous learning that travel offers. Every journey is an opportunity to expand your knowledge, challenge your assumptions, and gain a deeper understanding of different cultures and perspectives. Approach each new experience with an open mind and a willingness to learn, and you'll find that the world is a truly remarkable classroom. Nurture the connections you make along the way. Stay in touch with fellow travelers and locals who have enriched your journey. Sharing your experiences and maintaining these relationships can broaden your global network and provide opportunities for future adventures and cross-cultural exchange. The friendships forged on the road are often some of the most meaningful. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Some of the most rewarding travel experiences come from embracing the unfamiliar and challenging yourself to try new things. Whether it's attempting a new activity, navigating a foreign language, or simply venturing off the beaten path, these moments of bravery often lead to the most profound personal growth and unforgettable memories. And finally, remember the power of reflection. Take the time after each trip to process your experiences, journal your thoughts, and savor the memories you've created. These moments of introspection allow you to fully integrate the lessons learned and appreciate the lasting impact of your travels. The souvenirs of the soul are the ones that truly matter. So, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep that wanderlust alive in your heart. The world is waiting to be experienced, and each journey, big or small, contributes to the incredible tapestry of your life's adventures. Thank you for joining me until our next adventure. Happy travels! Great job! You did amazing today. Rewatch this video and repeat until you feel confident. Travel teaches us more than any book ever could, and now you're learning English along the way. Keep exploring and keep speaking smartly and fluently, and don't forget to check out my other listening videos. Thanks for listening today, and if you found the video helpful, please hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss an episode, and share it with others who might benefit. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, we'd love to hear from you, so your feedback is really important to us. Thanks for listening, and as always, happy learning. You're doing great. Bye, everyone.